Just nuances, Tom and Tuchel said. An outsider turned insider, England's new permanent manager was mulling over the team's long history of falling short. Was it tactical, a lack of individual quality? Perhaps, but in Tuchel's eyes, losing a major final on penalties for late goal was not necessary evidence of a seismic failing. Sometimes, as the Germans said, success in international football is really about mastering the little details in the biggest moments. That said, the FA's hope is that replacing Gareth Southgate with one of the world's leading managers will ensure that England finally adds a second star to their shirt. Tuchel does not hang around. The Twelman's aim is simple: win the 2026 World Cup. It's a shame to assume that he will not view this job as a process or a project. For a character such as Tuchel, winning is everything. It took him 4 months to turn Chelsea into a mid-table team to Champions Europe. For the FA, after Southgate lost 2 finals, semi-final and a quarter-final by the fairest of margins, the thinking has to be a manager with Tuchel's knockout record at club level could be the missing ingredient for England. Question of nationality aside, it's hard to argue with the appointment, but an interesting pushback against the argument that the English manager be English is because international football is supposed to be our best against yours, is that the FA's task has to be to hire a world-class manager. The appeal is obvious. A view from close to the English capital is that the squad full of stars needs guidance from a big manager. Where are the suitable English candidates of these with elite trophy cabinets? Graham Potter founded at Chelsea. Eddie Howe has had one decent season at Newcastle. Lee Carsley, England's reluctant interim, has struggled with the glare of the media. Tuchel managed Kane, Mbappe and Neymar. Yeah, it's interesting to go back to 2007, the last time England's men went overseas for a coach. Fabio Capello is widely recognised as one of the finest coaches. Trevor Brooking said he's achieved huge success wherever he worked. Not with England though. Capello won a Champions League with Milan and multiple titles in Spain and Italy, but international football defeated him. Southgate, by contrast, who failed with Middlesbrough, understood the culture of English football and made the nation believe again. Club football's different, more intense, the day-to-day, but well, the standards of football is high. The best club managers have necessarily been the best international managers in recent years. The most talented coach at Euro 2024 was Julian Nagelsmann, who won Bundesliga with Bayern Munich and took RB Leipzig to the Champions League semi-final, but he went out after a home defeat in the quarters to Spain. It's a mixed bag, but since then, the turn of the millennium, there's been great contributions by club heavyweights such as Del Bosque with Spain, Lippi dominant with Juventus, won with Italy before failing at the next 2 tournaments. Gus Hiddink obviously took PSV to the European Cup in '88, made South Korea, Australia and Russia overachieve. Mancini obviously had success with Italy, etc, etc. The mistake is assuming that proficiency in one discipline is automatically transferable to another. Hansi Flick, a treble winner with Bayern, messed up Germany's 2022 World Cup. Louis van Gaal had varying degrees of success with the Netherlands. Humiliated Spain look within, and De La Fuente obviously picked up the rewards. You can also look at Yerby Low, Didier Deschamps as 2 successful managers. Ultimately, some managers are more suited to international football than others. Tuchel spoke about needing to adjust to the slower rhythm and having less contact with his players. I felt like an ancient Haram Sheiji said of coaching Italy. He dominated Europe and Milan, but couldn't enjoy the way international football was. There are definitely rules of engagement for appointing national team managers, what Dan Ashworth said. Should he have international experience? Doesn't matter. It's really a different role. You don't really coach that much. They might join you on a Sunday night. They're in recovery mode for days 1 and 2, and then your match day -2 already. That's what he said. And Tuchel is about to find out. He's brilliant, smart and innovative, but details come into it. Marcus Rashford penalty hits the post. Southgate gambles on Luke Shaw. These are nuances that will run through Tuchel's mind. He's world class and capable of outwitting all comers. But if anyone assumes that Tuchel alone will make England favourites to the World Cup, then yeah, they've probably not been paying attention. So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.